These are the 3 carburetor spacers. They come stock on carbureted 1.6 and 1.9 CVHs here in North America. So this is a base model 1.6. You can tell because it says E2 at the beginning of the serial number, which means it was casted for 82 motors, and up until the next appeared number. You can see that this one is flat. I think both holes are 34 millimeter. This one is out of a 1.6 high output. You can tell because it says E3, and it's got a low metal tube or funnel, whatever you want to call it, attached to the primary, we're going to say opening, barrel opening, venturi opening, whatever. Otherwise the plates are the same. They're both, they're all, in fact all 3 of these, every single hole of theirs is 34 millimeter in diameter. And this one is a 1.9, you can tell because it says E5, and it's got this long and angled funnel in the primary, but again all of its ports are 34 millimeter in diameter. But there's a big difference between these guys. This one almost touches the bottom of the intake manifold. This one goes down only a little ways. I think I know the reason for that. If we look at the manifold, it helps keep air from going inside the EGR port. So that might be quite handy. And I wanted to tell you that all these face down like that. So the part number is always face down, and they all say up vehicle front. So the side faces up, and this long tab faces the front of the car, you know, towards the engine. But you could definitely flip them around if you so wanted to. That's what interests me, is what kind of changes would be involved if you were to take one and spin it, or if you were to go from something like, say, the base 1.6 to the 1.9. This fits inside all carbureted intake manifolds, as does this one, and obviously so would this one. That's interesting. Someday I'll play around with going between each of these and seeing what the benefit is of spinning it versus not spinning them, or whatever, but we'll get there when we get there. Curious what you think it helps do. We'll take the 1.9 here. You can see on the 1.9 manifold, it's a similar story, except with it being angled like this, it almost promotes air to go towards the EGR valve and this vacuum line, which is quite interesting. So maybe it helps with vacuum strength. Maybe it makes the EGR more efficient or less productive, I'm not sure. This stuff is a little bit beyond my current knowledge at the moment. I haven't had time to play around with those, but I will someday, so keep an eye out. And yeah, if you have any thoughts on these, I'd love to hear about them, because they're obviously a little bit beyond me at the moment. But yeah.